morning, good morning, good morning. Happy holiday. Look at me sitting so crooked. I'm getting old, guys. Welcome to Miss C's Cottage. I am Miss C. This is Miss C's Cottage, the home of the Somebunny. Home of the Somebunny that you sent out to people in Appalachia. 134 Sombunnies. You guys did good. I'm so proud of you. All I did was mail them. You made them. You paid for them. You prayed for them. I sent them. We did it. And we made a bunch of kids happy. I have been watching the YouTube channels to see if I could find any videos that have been put out of giving the bunnies to the children, and I haven't seen any yet. But as soon as I do, I'm going to post them for you guys so that you'll know that they got there and how warmly they were received. I know a couple things. Mountain people are very, very proud people, and they don't want anyone to know their desperate need. They need people to know, but they don't want people to know that they need. It's hard for them to accept. And I think some of us are the same way. It's easier to give than to receive. But they are happy that their children have received. But on that note, they don't want their kids' pictures out there either. So I don't know if we'll get anything, and if we do, what we'll get. But I'll see what I can find and post it. I know that is Maggie Valley's in North Carolina. I know they gave things away. If you go to John Ward's channel, they did have a whole bunch of stuff there. I mean, a whole bunch. He started out with just a few things and didn't know if anybody was going to bring anything at all. And before they left, they had bicycles and toys and coats and you just have to go and take a look. It's pretty awesome. It's overwhelming for me to see the love of people, like I said before, the silent majority of Christians, to stand up and say, you won't take care of it, we'll take care of it. It's our task. God gave us this task, and by God, we're going to do it. And by God, they did. And it's just overwhelming to me to see the love that's out there that we don't normally see on any given day. It's pretty awesome. Kim G, Yolanda, welcome in. And there is Pam. Be creative. Pam, I've been following you with your beautiful puzzle every day. I bought one, the same one, but I didn't take it out because I didn't get it till after the 15th. And I had so many things to finish up. I didn't get time to start it, and I would have had to do 2 a day at least. And I just decided to keep it till next year. But I have enjoyed watching you open yours up every day and putting them together and then sliding them into place. Beautiful, beautiful. And truly a unique way to do an Advent. There's my sister Eileen. And Sarah, I love you. And there's my body girl, and Dottie Murphy's here. And Sharon Loves Purple is here. Merry Christmas, Cheryl. And Kimberly's here this morning. Thank you for stopping in the cottage on this important day, Kimberly. And Ellen is here. And there's Mary. And Cece, hello. I love all you guys. You didn't need to spend your Christmas here with me. You chose to. And that is a blessing for me. Thank you. And today is Christmas Day, and tonight starts the first night of Hanukkah. So happy Hanukkah to all of those of you who celebrate the 8 days of Hanukkah. I think that's pretty cool. Regina Provenzano. One of my favorite Italians that's not Italian. And there's Jeanette Egan. Thank you, Jeanette, for all that you have done this year, not only for the kids and the bunnies that you sent, but also for all the hats that you give to the veterans. I don't know how you do it with your health the way it is. I guess it's, well, I think it would be just better to concentrate on giving hats to others than for me. That must be how you do it. I don't know. And there's Lana. Hello, hello, hello. I love you so much, Lana. You don't have Christmas to spend. You don't have family to spend Christmas with. Well, then, Kimberly, you are in the right place because neither do I. So I'm spending it here with my YouTube family, the very place I want to be. So I'm glad you're here. And I have a gift for each and every one of you. And it is my love for you for another year. So count on it. Rita Pacheco. I love your squishy hugs. I love all the things you give to me, especially your squishy hugs. Right, Regina, Italian only through marriage. That's osmosis, right? Uh, Bonnie, you know what? Look. There are people who like amigurumi, and they like the idea of making a somebunny and giving it. And they did. They asked for a pattern, they made them, and they sent them in. Over 100 I got. I don't know how many are being sent directly. It doesn't really matter anymore. But I got over 100 to send. There are others who can't crochet amigurumi. Amigurumi is taxing. You have to get in those little places and you have to hold it, and it's really hard on your hands, and there are some who couldn't do that. So what they did was they bought me coffee and they sent money to PayPal and they helped with the shipping of those. Excuse me. I sent 11 boxes. It was originally around $200 to send those to, but UPS said since they were going to a church that he gave me a discount. So it wasn't anywhere near that, which is another blessing from God. And then there's a third group of people who couldn't crochet them, didn't have the money to send to help with shipping, which is okay because they prayed. They prayed for us to be able to do the job, to be able to reach the goal, to be able to get it there in time and reach those children. And they also prayed to encourage us to keep going. I saw it in the chat, all the encouragement. And I can't say that making or paying or praying one is any more important than the other. Because we could not have done it without all three of them. So, no matter what part you played in it, I thank you because we got it done. Lana, Merry Christmas too. Whoop, she's got everybody on there. Donating bags of groceries at the grocery store. That's wonderful. That's wonderful, Bonnie. You see, we all did something in our own way because we're all different. We're all individual. I love it. You go right ahead and lurk and work. That's what today is all about. It's not a day of doing anything. It's just a day of coming together to celebrate us as a family. There are a few things I'd like to show you. Uh, we went to Tractor Supply yesterday to get some. I asked Mr. Elmo if he would take me to Tractor Supply to get some flea medicine for the cat. She's got a scratch here, and I don't know if it's, I don't know why, but usually when she scratches her neck right there underneath her chin, it's because she's got a flea bite. And because she's an inside cat, we don't need fleas here at the home. Okay, so we went to Tractor Supply and we found what we were looking for. And going in, I saw this cup. Is that like the cutest thing? And Mr. Elmo said, "Oh, look. These are towels. This one, and then this one has presents all over it." So I said, it was $10 and $10 for the towels. And well, there it is right there. And I said, no, I am not going to spend $20 on something I'm only going to use one day. I'm just not going to do it. I don't have that kind of money that I can just spend frivolously. So we went and we got the cat stuff. Terry, hello. And there's Nana. Hello, Nana. I'm so glad you stopped in. And Sally Stevens is here. And Lulu. Welcome in, Lulu. Okay, I think I'm caught up again. I get to talking and Marlene Young is here. Hello, Marlene. How are you? Merry Christmas to you, sweetheart. And there's my Kitty Lane, my baby boomer from the peninsula in Virginia. Hello, sweetheart. I hope to lift your spirits today. This is an awesome day. And there's my sister Susie, 1432. Anyway, we got the flea medicine and we came back and I looked at that. It was like, I really need to get that, but I really shouldn't, because look at those little faces. So there was an employee came up from the cash register stand, and I said, "Are the Christmas things half price?" And she said, "Yes, they are." And she said, "Let me check. What are you looking at?" She said, "Yes, they are." So I still spent $10, but I got twice as much, and I feel better about that because I'm a miser. I'm Scottish. They were meant to be. Yep, they were meant to be. They were mine. But they got bunnies on them. I mean, it's perfect, right? And look at this little face. That little face is the sweetest little face. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to get this open. I wonder what's inside. Oh my goodness. Okay, enough of that. Next. Kim has been making all of these things, and I did make this granny square one with her, and I have some lime soap to give. I think I'll keep it, but I don't know who it's going to yet. But I did those. I did not do each one of them that she did. I just couldn't keep up. I had other things to do, and I did not keep up. Oh, we had lasagna last night, Susie. Today we're having duck à l'orange. But you know, she's been doing those kitchen sets, and then she's been making an adigurumi. She's been making an adigurumi a day, like she doesn't have enough to do. And so I made an owl. She made the cutest little owl, and I thought, well, I can make one. So I made him. He's got little claws on his feet, and woo, woo, his name is Oliver Screech. And then we went to, oh, um, Mr. Elmo wanted to go to Rural King because Tractor Supply didn't have what he wanted, so he went to Rural King, and I said, "Will you drop me here at Second and Charles, which is a bookstore? But when you read your books, you can take them to Second and Charles, and they will give you credit. They give you store credit for your books, a percentage of the what the book was originally, or what you paid for it, and then you can take that store credit and go get more books. So it's kind of a perpetual thing, and there's always new books in there. Well, I found this book called 10 Little Owls, and you know the story. There were 10 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. There were 9 in the bed, and you know the thing. Well, it's kind of the same thing. There were 10 in the bed. There were 10 little owls enjoying the stars that shine. One got the sniffles, and then there were 9, and it goes all the way down, of course, to 1, and then it's nighttime, and then it's daytime, and they all have to go back to their beds. My sister, when she married her third husband, also got 6 children, stepchildren, and the oldest stepson um, had 2 children, Eric and Emily. Eric had a little baby boy, and they named him Cooper. And so when Cooper was born, before he was born, the mom said, I don't want baby clothes. I don't want any of that kind of stuff. What I'd like you to do for my shower is to get a book and a stuffed animal to go with it. Well, I'm not buying a stuffed animal, so I made him a stuffed animal, and I bought a book to go with it. And I have not done it every month. He's 2. He was 2 in December, and I haven't done 12 of them. I'll tell you that. But when I saw this owl, I thought, well, I can start in January and start over and at least send one every other month or whatever. So that's who the book is for, 10 Little Owls, and he gets an owl to go with it. And I'm going to try this year to send one a month. I don't guarantee it, but I am going to try. So that's that. That is that. The next thing on my list is all the hats are done for Bumblebee's Mountain. Yeah, 10 little ladybugs. Yeah, that's a good one. Jumping on the bed, one fell off and bumped his head. I like that one too. Oh, I could do that, Sally. Take one day a week and do that. Sherry, you go right ahead, sweetheart. Come back if you can. I'm not cooking today. Mr. Elmo's going to do duck à l'orange. Anyway, the hats are all done for Bumblebee's Mountain. The bunnies are all done for North Carolina. And my next project is Pebbles. I am blessed to have you here with me. That's all I can say. My next project is blankets for I told you I have all these telephone poles and the wires, and I was on the wire, and I saw Pebble's name, and it went zing, and um, Boggy Creek, Boggy Creek Camp for the severely ill children, and that is Juan and Nancy. She's got yarn too, and Billy the Floridian crafter, the crafty Floridian, and um, there's 5 of them, and I get the last 2 mixed up. Somebody can help me with that. That's a good idea, Leanie. KB, hello. Welcome to the cottage, sweetheart. I didn't expect to see you here today, but you are so welcome. And Demi is here. Oh my goodness, I am so blessed, you guys, so blessed. And Tracy Swan. They need a somebody in the box. They do. Well, um, for Boggy Creek, I made some blankets for them. They're severely ill children, and each week it's a different illness. And those children can go, and the doctors and nurses are the very ones that take care of that particular illness. So they are covered, and they get to just be kids all week long. Swim in the pool, play basketball, whatever they're able to do. They say it's the best time in their whole life. And when they go home, they get to take the blanket that was on their cot. They take it with they get to take it with them. So you remember this blanket. Um, this is the Somebunny by the woven fence, and I put a aluminum pole, and the top of this is supposed to be the picots on the top of the chain link fence. Well, there is the Somebunny by the fence. So that goes to Boggy Creek. And this is the one I've been working on, Somebody by the beach, somebody at the beach. And I've got the sky almost finished. I think I'm right at 40 inches, so I'm going to put the border on it. But that's the sky and the water and the sand and the Somebunny in the grass at the beach. And the only other one I have is the Somebunny in the meadow, but I can't give them this blanket because it's got wool in it. It's got merino wool in it, and you can't do wool. It can only be cotton or acrylic. So I have another one started. I just don't have it finished yet. It's the 3rd one I need to work on. And then I will have 9 blankets, 9 or 10 blankets to give them. So I finished the hats, finished the bunnies, almost finished with the blankets. And then I get me time. Alana, hello, sweetheart. Love you. Kelly. Oh, thank you guys. They're the blankets that I did with you guys. Those are the 3 blankets that I did with you guys, the bunny blankets. Another thing I want to share with you is, remember I told you that I'll hook away on something and then put it aside and work on something else. And then when I go back, I don't always remember what size hook. And I thought, well, I need to find some hooks, some stitch markers that have hook sizes on them. And Is there another one here? I went to Ellie Leva, and Ellie makes stitch markers with hook sizes on them. Now these have the hook size and what they are. So I like that because some of my hooks have 4.5. These are just H. And I have another one with I that I put somewhere and can't find. And it's okay because you know they're there. These are 4.5. But I think there's 10 of them on this. And they weren't very expensive at all. And she handmade them for me. So Nana, you go and come back if you get a chance, okay? Hello, Samantha. Today is Wednesday. It's also Christmas Day. So Merry Christmas to you, sweetheart. I always come on Wednesdays, Samantha. Wednesdays at noon. Oh, I love that you all say hello to each other and hello to Samantha. That's important. She's special in my book. Okay, I think that's it. Just how blessed I am by you sharing your Christmas with me. And now we just get to sit and chat. I think what I'm going to do is work on another blanket while I sit and chat. Samantha, did you get to see my owl? This is Oliver Screech, and he's done on the little 22 pin centro. Love you, Nana. I love you whether you come back or not. I'll still love you. Bobby Wyatt, Merry Christmas, sweetheart. I don't know, Samantha Steer here. She kind of goes in and out sometimes, so it's hard for some people to sit still. You know that? Hootie. His name is Oliver Screech, and he's going to be sent to a little boy along with this book. So, if you have something that you want to work on, bring it out. Together, here we might be alone, but we're not lonely. You're right. You're right. Never lonely when I have you guys. I'm so blessed when I have you with me. This is a blanket that my sister-in-law started, and I don't know what it is, but her blankets from across the room look so beautiful, and I have to make one because they look so beautiful across the room. They don't look as pretty when I'm doing them in my lap, but they look beautiful across the room. So I know when I get it done, it's going to be okay. I know, Kelly. Ellie Leva. Ellie Leva made the stitch markers for me. And you tell her what you want. I mean, she's marvelous. I said I need 4s, 4.0, 4.5, 5s, 5.5s. And that's what she gave me. 4s, 4.0, and 4.5. And then these are 5s. And then the other The other container, wherever it went, it slid off here and it's probably down here on the floor. Yes, it is. Yes, I see it right here. Here is the other one. These are I's and J's, so that's 5.5 and 6, I think, if I'm correct. So I got H, I, J, and 4.0 and 4.5. But she made these for me, and there's 30 of them here. So I am not going to run out because there's no way I'm going to. I might have 30 whips and projects going at the same time. I know me. I know. I know me. I might have 30 going at the same time. Oh boy. Oh, Tank. That sounds like a good thing. 2 more days until retirement. You're not ready for him to retire? Oh, set a timer. That's what I've decided to do is, I was like busy, busy, busy with the hats. Then I got busy, busy, busy with the bunnies because there's a deadline. And I thank goodness I have most of the blankets done. I just have one or two to finish. These will be baby blankets that are going to go in the closet. There's that one. These will go in the closet for when I need one. I will have one. And not pretty. I just love that. It is a batik. Of course, it's Premier. I love Premier yarn. I love Premier yarn because I can go online, I can order it, I can pay for it through PayPal, and UPS delivers it. All my favorite people, and it comes and like 3 in a package for $12. That's $4 a cake, which is pretty cheap because it's $4.99 for a skein of yarn at Hobby Lobby. And this skein, this cake has 383 yards in it. And two of these, two and maybe a little more, makes a blanket. And then I make a bunny out of the rest of it. And it's because it takes about 225 yards to make a bunny. So 3 of these makes a blanket and a bunny. That's a perfect gift. Perfect gift for a baby. And I have several of these started. Of course, I do. You're still wore out from the nighttime marathon you had at Jen Ivy's. Oh, you went to Jen. I didn't know about Jen Ivy's. Oh, Lana, I love Premier Yarn. Hi, Len. I don't have a link. You use whoever's link you want. There are several people out there. Mishi is one. I think Cinnamon Stitches. I don't know who else has a Premier link, but I don't have any links. Michael was on last night. 12 hours. Michael was on. Yeah, Lana, I don't know what Dirty Santa is. I will tell you that next year, um, if you guys need anything, you need to let me know. Okay, if you, well, I don't know. Um, just know I love you all. Yeah, Kelly. Dollar Tree has Premier yarn. They're just yarn. They're little $1.25 skeins. I think there's 90 some yards on it. It takes 2.5 to make a bunny. Not funny. I go by how many it takes to make a bunny. But oh, Lynn, look what I made. I cranked out Oliver Screech and made his wings. Gave him some feet, some claws, and some fluffies. And I'm going to send him along with this book to a little fellow I've been sending books and amigurumi to. Sarah Satch, right. Sarah Satch has a link for Premiere also. Yeah, Leanie, Michael was on 24, was it 24 hours? Was 24, huh? No, 12. 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. That's 12 hours. I guess they had a ball. I was there at the very beginning, but I could not stay. So, I go to bed early. Thank you, Benita. This actually is wait. This actually is my sister-in-law's, and she's really narrow through the shoulders, and so her undergarment showed, and she does not like that. So because my shoulders are wider, she gave me the shirt, and I like it. It just comes too low for me, so I put a long sleeve shirt on underneath it so that it would be a little higher. But um, it is very pretty. It's got all these sparklies here, and then sparklies down the arm. It's a little more sparkly glitzy than I feel that I am. I'm not a real frilly girly girl. I was more of a tomboy growing up. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, guys. Oh, thank you, Sally. I guess I could, huh? I tried to go back in and stuff it more so that it would be a bigger head, but I guess I could do that, huh? I just don't want him to look like a chicken. Now he looks like a turkey. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just wait and see what happens, huh? Run a double strand of yarn around the owl's neck. Okay. Was that a Christmas gift? Lynn, I started making amigurumi to go with books a couple years ago when my sister's grandson was born. Great grandson was born. The mother wanted a book and a stuffed animal, so I started making them then. And this is my one for January. I'll send out. It's like I kind of like to do one a month just to fill up his nursery. Benita, you are such a love. I don't know if I have a spark. See, the thing is, that's what you see when you see me is my sparkling personality. When I get off of here, you don't know. I could be the Grinch. I could be the grumpiest old woman you've ever known in your whole life. Oh no. What do you do with the snowman? Oh, thank you, Bonnie. Don't forget to where's my shirt? Don't forget to leave your DNA on the thumb. Sparkly. Hello, Margie, my sweet sister. I love all of you guys. You don't know how important you are in my life as daughters, sisters, cousins, um, friends. That's right. They can hug the animal while you read them the story. And I know you're not supposed to run along with your finger, but that's the way I learned to read. And so I saw that this the looked the same as this the. They were the same. What's that word? The. So every time my mom would get to that word, I would say the because I knew that word then. And I learned to read when I was 3. Exactly who you are. You know what? I try to be. I try to be because there was a time when I was not. And I was one person out to the public, and when I got home, I was a totally different person. And I think I showed you. Yeah, it's right here. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? I know I have it right here. It's a magnet that says what you would seem to be really. I thought I had it right here. Anyway, I saw that at the mall and that they were selling them. It said, "What you would seem to be really." And I thought, whoa, I need to do that. Um, I can't be real and fake. It's like God says, you can't serve two masters. There it is, right here. I knew I had it. I think this is from 1975 or 76. What you would seem to be really. And and that really hit me because I wasn't the same person at home as I was out to the public. And it took me a while to realize the importance of being who you seem to be and the importance of being as kind and generous and forgiving to others. Being kind and generous and forgiving to your family, those in your own home, where I wasn't. Um, I was in a situation I didn't want to be in, and I didn't like it, and I let them know. And that wasn't fair to them. It didn't make the situation any better. So when I started to be what I seemed to be, things lightened up. It took the pressure off of me. I got to be who I was, and that took the pressure off of them. And things began to change and get better. So think about that. There's Faith Louise. Hello. Mishi will not be on tonight. No, she's probably going to spend it with her family. She should. Yeah, you're not supposed to count with your fingers either, but you know what? I don't like the new math. I don't like some of the new stuff. And the old stuff works, so why not? Don Oh, Val, hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. You got to be who you are. That's right. The snowman goes to the children with cancer. That's awesome. Yeah, there's too many fakes out there, and I don't want to be one of them anymore. So, let's see. A thought just went through. Um, let me read back and see. Snowman. My niece Jeannie Marie collects snowmen. She's got all kinds of snowmen, and she brings them out and puts them on her mantle and all over the windowsills and every Christmas. One year, I crocheted her this big white doily. It had texture to it, and it was probably about this big. And on this big white doily was a black top hat and 3 clumps of coal and a carrot. It was a melted snowman. She did not appreciate it. I thought it was the funniest thing in the whole world. She had every other kind of snowman out there, but she didn't have a melted one. Oh, and a scarf. The scarf was laying in a heap down there in a I think you can still find it on YouTube. If you Google it, you can find a pattern for it. But I thought it was hilarious. I liked it. Oh, Darla, I'm so sorry. It's really hard. Um, Holidays are really hard. You'll sell me a snowman kit for $29.95. How about this? How about this? I'll trade you the title to the Brooklyn Bridge. Oh boy, you guys keep me going, I'll tell you. Don't know what I would do without you guys. I am so thankful that I had the courage and I really didn't realize what I was getting into when I started my channel. Uh, I did not record and then upload. I just jumped in with 2 feet. I turned on the go live and pushed the button. And I've been doing it for a year, almost a year. I think that's the key. You have to take time and sit down and grieve for the loss. But then when you get to a point where you can pull yourself together again, you get up and you live. And you begin to think of all the fun things that you did together. The time that you were in the car with her when you were little and you said, if I was bigger and I had a job, I'd buy you some ice cream and me some ice cream. Well, now, isn't that planting a seed? I want an ice cream cone without actually saying, I want you to buy me an ice cream cone. See, um, it's those little things that you keep your memory that are just special, just between you and that person who's now gone. I'm thankful I pushed it too, Bonnie, because I'd have never met you. Are you leaving us, Sally? Excuse me. All right. Hey, Christy. Hello, hello. Welcome to the cottage. Okay, Sally, you go have a wonderful Christmas the rest of the day, okay? And I'll see you Friday. I'm not sure about Friday. I'm not sure about Friday yet. But I will see you Sunday for sure on the 29th. You be careful on the streets, you guys that are driving, because it's kind of slickery out there on some of them. There's Kim. Kimmy, I just showed him Mr. Uh, what's going on here? I just showed them Oliver Screech and the book that I'm sending out with Oliver to Cooper, the little fellow that's going to get him. And there's Ricky. Hi, Ricky. No, I haven't heard from Steve. And I didn't do the peach one yet. I think the last one that I did was this green granny, but I really like it. I got the peach here, but I have not started it. There's the pink one, the hot pink. I have to clean this place. I can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow is cleaning day. You just made two more? Kim's the reason that I make these. I didn't know you could make them on the Addy or the Centro. And I had a 44 pin and a 22 pin, and I gave them both away because I have no imagination when it came to the machines. And so when I saw hers, it was like, whoa! So I had to get another one. So I got another one. This little one. It's just a little Centro, but it works really well. And I made a couple things on it, and I like it. I'm going to keep this one. You're right, Jeanette. My Tom has been gone. 2008. That's 17 years. He's been gone 17 years. But when that wave comes and gets me and sucks me out to sea, then I think about something good that we did together. The man loved to cook, and he would make me tea every night coming home from work. I'd call him over the Ocklawaha River, and I would say, I'm at the river, put the teapot on, and he would. Christy, yeah, we got him. I do now, anyway. And okay, goodbye, Benita. Go mash your potatoes. Oh no. Oh no. You know what, Kim? If you fed it, it will probably come back. Yeah, we're just an hour today, unless you want to go longer. And I forgot what I was telling you. Somebody tell me. Oh, my Tom. He would put the tea water on and me a cup of tea. I'd pull in the and he'd make me a tea, and I'd go in and I would sit down in my chair and I could hear him stirring, and then he'd go, and he'd tap the top 3 times. And I find that when I'm really missing him, I'll stir my creamer in my coffee and tap it 3 times when I'm done to get the last drip off the spoon. Isn't that remarkable? Just the little things that you pick up, the little habits. Just packed up all the towel sets. All right. I think Kim said she was going to take them to the fair and sell them. She has put them all together with foaming hand soap from Bed Bath and Beyond, which, by the way, is having a sale right now, 5 for $27 if you need to go and get some. Um, yeah, pets are special. Oh, Bonnie, run up and down the stairs a couple times. You use your Addy every day? Pebbles, I do too. I learned something. I'm 77 and 3/4 now. And I learn something new almost every single day. Sugar! I love my sugar. I don't know why it is women outlive men, but I think that's because they need us, and we don't need. We can pretty much do everything that they can do. We need them for emotional support and hugs and stuff like that. They work harder than we do. That's right, Regina. Or just probably the cat went to visit its mother for Christmas and it'll be back at your house. You're going to stay till 2. Okay. Well, I don't know how long we're going to go. And Lynn says, Merry Christmas, sugar. I think the tall sets that she's going to put away and then sell them at the fair later this next year. Oh, okay, Lana. Pam comes on at 1 o'clock my time. So we will get off of here at 1 o'clock, which means we need to right now. So I'm going to have peppermint tea. Darla, that sounds good. I had a cup of pumpkin spice coffee last night. And Ricky, pets are fun. They're oh, Sandra, you got the key. And there's Mia. Oh, Mia, I'm so thankful that you stopped in today, that you have been here. Pam who? Be creative, Pam. Be creative. Me, Pam. Okay, we've got 1 minute and I'm going to go. And because I'm going to spend more time with you on Sunday, I think that Sunday's my last day. Or maybe I will come Friday because I still have time left in my 20 hours. Maybe I will come Friday. But either way, God holds you in the palm of his hand until we meet again on Friday. And I love each and every one of you. And I hope that the rest of your day is as merry as the beginning and that you get the presents that you want. And happy first day of Hanukkah for those of you who celebrate Hanukkah. I love you all. Let me get my cursor on there. I love you all and have a good day.